Good morning, gophers and wolves. Today we get to read about when Jesus goes to heaven. So Jesus already died on the cross. He rose from the grave, but now we get to hear about when he finally gets the chance to go to heaven. Jesus had told his disciples, "I gave my life so that you could be with me in heaven." So that's not just for the disciples, that's for us too. When Jesus died on the cross, he paid for all of the bad things that we did too. I am going there to prepare a wonderful new home for you. When I come back the next time, I will take you with me. But now, it was time for Jesus to leave. Jesus said, "God has given me complete power over heaven and earth. Go and tell everyone the good news. Make new disciples, baptize them, and teach them to obey my commandments. Don't ever forget, I will always be with you." Just like God is still with us today. "Go to Jerusalem and wait there," said Jesus. "The Holy Spirit will come to you. He will give you power to tell people about me. Now the time has come for me to go to heaven. Do not be afraid." Then Jesus went up towards heaven in a cloud. His disciples stared at the sky for a long time. All of a sudden, two angels appeared. They asked, "Why are you standing here looking up at the sky? Jesus will return the same way you saw him go." Then the disciples remembered what Jesus had said. They turned to Jerusalem and waited for the Holy Spirit to come. All right, we are going to work on subtraction today in math. So we're working with 10 frames just like we did yesterday. The reason they're called 10 frames is because in one box there are 10 objects. So what you're going to do is count how many stingrays there are and put that here. So we have 10, 11, 12. So 12 minus 8. So cross off 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many are left? Goes right here. Then we have fish. We know we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 goes here. Minus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many are left? That goes here. Then we're working on bluefish. We know we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Remember, writing 17 is going to be a 1 and then a 7. Minus 9, so cross off 9 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many are left? Your answer goes here. I'm going to turn it over. All right, for this part, you're going to need a dice. So ask mom and dad if you have a dice. Maybe you have one in a game that you play. If you do not have any dice in your whole house to use, then ask mom and dad to help you cross this part off, and you can just do the bottom part. But if you do have a dice, and I'm thinking most of you do in one of your games, then you can take your dice, just like I have my dice here. You're going to roll it. Mine says 1. So I would go 16 minus 1. You can use a number line for this, or you can write them out like 16 minus 1 and go in columns. But I want to make sure you know that you have a number line. So always start at 0 with your number line and go up. The highest number you have is 16, so you only need to make it up to 16. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, I need longer, 15, 16. So I start at 16. It's not very well written, 16. My marker's dying. 16 minus 1. So start at 16. Remember to use your bubbles. It's 15. Now, you're going to write your answer right here. Remember, not everyone's dice is going to be the same which you roll. So I can't go through and do each of these problems with you, but you just shake your dice, put your number here inside that empty box, and then subtract. They're all subtractions, so they should all be getting smaller. Let's move on to problem 13. During a fishing contest, 3 children caught 18 fish. They caught 18 altogether. The children threw 7 fish back into the water. How many fish were kept? So start by writing out 18 here. I would suggest using small circles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Cross off 7 fish, or 7 of your circles, because that's how many they threw back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Count how many you have left and write that in your answer spot. Right? Then we're going to move on to your phonics. I'm going to start by reading you your little riddle here. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. All right, we're working on ER and EST today. ER means we're comparing 2 things. EST is 3 or more. The cow is bigger than the cat, or the cow is smaller than the cat. So this cow is bigger or smaller than the cat. The cat is higher than the dish, or the cat is lower than the dish. Here's your cat and here's your dish. The dog is sadder than the moon, or the dog is gladder than the moon. Here's your dog, there's your moon. How does he feel? Number 4, the cat is the softest, or the cat is the hardest. Of these choices, is he the softest or the hardest? Number 5, the dish is the smallest or the biggest. Which one of them is the dish? Is he going to be the smallest thing or the biggest thing? Number 6, the mouse is the shortest or the mouse is the tallest. Is the mouse shortest or tallest in this picture? I'm going to turn it over. ER for this one, because there are only comparing 2 things. The taller boy is cleaner or the shorter boy is cleaner. Which one of those boys looks cleaner? Now we have EST for the girls, because there are 3. The tallest girl has a hat, or the shortest girl has a hat. Which one of those girls has a hat? The dish is the fastest, or the dish is the slowest. Is this dish fastest or slowest in the picture? The cat is the fattest, or the cat is the thinnest. In this picture, is this cat the fattest or the thinnest compared to the other animals? The bed is harder, or the bed is softer. Is this bed harder than the bricks or softer than the bricks? The cake is hotter, or the cake is sweeter. Is the cake hotter than the burger or sweeter than the burger? All right, today for your video, you're watching a video that has to do with phonics. You're going to be working on contractions. That is where we combine 2 words. It's a little different than compound words, where we take 2 words and make one big